Zoe, we're running out of time again, and I'm goofing around. Wait, what is this? Is this not, wait, what? Oh no. Are things working and stuff? Are the things and the stuff? Okay, the things and the stuff I think are working. Pixie Bell, the first one in here, and practically the only one. Hello, Hal. What's up, Hussein Awada? How are y'all doing this evening? I gotta grab Zoe's treat, actually. Yes, we got her another one of the beef cheeks, which we have not even technically paid for today. But that, I mean, I did pay for it at the store. We haven't made enough money back for paying for it, but that's okay. We still get the treats for the dogs for the double streams. Although she is definitely not missing any treats lately. I'm sorry, Zoe. It had to be said. It had to be said. I apologize. I'm not either. So, you know, it's not your fault. But, yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's start the clickbait while I go grab the thing. I gotta grab. It's not my thing. It's just the treat. So, yeah. Yeah. You heard that word? Yeah. I have some pictures I took of Zoe earlier when. Wait, this is not the right thing. I took a couple pictures of her, and then I told her that she was a very good dog, and she did a very cute head tilt and smiled. So I should probably show those pictures on the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, there's a link in the description, and you should go there. What up, Ice Tway? Hello. Man, no more best part of the game. I know it's hard. It is a hard reality just for now. You know, we'll see how things go later on for sure. Get moving. There we go. All right. Just a second. I'll be right back. I left it in here. Pretty hefty again. She didn't fully finish the one off from last night. She left like, I don't know, maybe like that much of it left. What, there. Oh, I wore my very boring shirt for Arena. She left it probably about like that much and didn't finish it off. And earlier today, when she was kind of doing her sniffing the carpet thing, like she hadn't been fed in forever, which is total bullshit. Yeah, total bullshit. I was like, here, take it, chew on the rest of the end of it. And she just kind of nibbled on it a little bit and then stopped and walked away again. But at some point, she did actually finish it off because I came back and I was like, wow, it's not on the floor where it was. So she pressed it, yeah. Anyways, Laser. Take that, Laser. Send over a gifted membership. Let's go. Pretty much close to covering the schmacko. Appreciate it. Gifting it to Mehmet Sensees. Welcome on into the Intoxicated Gamer Lounge. Thanks to the incomparable Jerry Laser. Laser. That's all. That's all their name is. That's totally it. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Things are indeed working. Hello, Miles J. Abdo, I think I've seen you earlier today. Oh, yeah, when you're out? Yeah. I walked past someone I totally knew in the park yesterday and didn't realize until I was past her and she was deep in conversation with someone else, and I was like, it's fine. It's fine. I could have messaged her if I wanted to. Russell, how are you doing? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. I was just saying I hadn't quite paid for the treat Zoe was getting with the earlier stream today, but that's okay. That's sometimes how it goes. Laser looking out, covering the majority of the treat. Probably wants to see the dog. I'm gonna cut the plastic off this dog, and then we're gonna give you this treat, mostly paid for by Laser. It's I just say mostly because YouTube takes it. Well, it's like $5 and something too. I don't know. It's fine. Anyways, hang on just a second. Oh, before I do that. Arena is boring as all hell, and so if it's boring, I be pouring. Which, yeah, I think I need a new bottle. So need a new bottle. Ye old Costco tequila. It was hilarious when I recognized that label on Andy's stream the other day. I was like, oh wow, I know that one. All right. Let's see. Sorry, Zay. Just you're not starving. You're definitely not starving. No one thinks you're starving. You'll be fine. Un momento, perosito. Perrito? How would that be the Spanish diminutive for dog? Either? I don't know. Sounds too much like pobrecito. Really should work on my Spanglish. Okay. See. Okay. All right. Zoe, are you ready? Are you ready for your adoring public? And you're panting for no reason. But this is a nice beef cheek. It is a nice treat. And yeah, you can just take it. I'm not really holding it and keeping it from you. Yeah, there you go. All right, you enjoy that. And then take a nice long napo. Napo? What the hell? Perrito? Is it perrito or perrita? That makes more sense, yeah. That makes more sense. Why, thank you, my Spanglish speakers. Much appreciated. Salamat Po 1874U2. Hello, lonely spot, drinking alone over here, Abido. Hey, I got Salam. I got you covered. You're not drinking alone as long as you're with me. You're drinking with friends, other than the time when I'm not drinking, because sometimes I'm not drinking, but it's rarer than it should be. But cheers. Salud, if we're keeping it in the Spanish realm of things. Holy moves. I know. My very boring t-shirt. It's a little too tight on me because have been drinking too much, and among other things. So tomorrow, the ending of KOTOR. Hal, yes, tomorrow we will be ending KOTOR. I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know what I want to do next. I really kind of want to get if I can get the members only video out before next Thursday and give a little bit, I want to see if I can film it tomorrow. I just need to get the tripod thingy working, the not tripod, but you know, the gimbal kind of thing. I don't know. It's not a selfie stick. It is a gimbal. I don't know exactly what you call it, but I need to get that working and then just film taking stuff out of the box, basically. So if I can get that done and release that over the weekend, then we can have a little vote about what to play next. I wouldn't mind just playing another Star Wars game, you know, right away. Do Force Unleashed or something like that. Cheers, though. Laser cheers to all the rest of you. Zoe's a girl. It's true. She's a girl dog. She is a bitch. I'm not saying that to be rude. It's technically what you call a female dog. For some reason, when I was growing up, I always thought a female dog, I always thought a bitch had to be pregnant specifically. That's not a thing. It's just female dogs. I don't know why that was not a thing that anyone disabused me of, a notion that no one disabused me of when I was younger in life, but probably didn't learn that until I don't know, a decade or so ago. That's an embarrassing thing to learn when you're 30. Anyways, Gabriel Blaze, hello, how's it going? Oh, don't cheers and then not drink. Okay. Act 8, 100% done. Congratulations. Pulled Sunstar Sandman. From Science, looking to pull Silk for Lotan. No dice. Pulled Elsa out of my Nexus. All right. Noel was already duped. Okay. Well, he likes Sigs, though. And took Elsa over duping Danny. Oh, so like a first-time Elsa? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Also pulled 7-star Odin. Nice. 7-star Odin is good. Sweet. Sweet. I've been Spanish shamed. No, you were right. It was just slightly, you know. Yeah. I usually say we need the Medicino for the Pupperino. That's my, so that's not Spanish, but I call her the Pupperino when I'm giving her the Medicino. So, you know, every night and morning. True story. GTA Realtor. Hello. Geez, where you been, Abdo? I know I've been gone for at least, I was looking on Twitch and it said streamed 7 hours ago. And I'm like, 7 hours ago? Shit, I didn't. And that's more like, oh, I guess it's probably going from when I started the stream. Probably. How are you doing though, man? Been a minute. I'm excited going to pre-order 2 Switch 2 consoles. One is my sister's birthday present. Hey, let's go, Russell. That's awesome. That is awesome. Beer's looking good still. Radiant Store. We talked about it on the earlier stream. I was thinking of making a video about it. I might still do that and try to get that out tomorrow. I need to hit Mummy up for a thumbnail. I need to record it, going through it and reading all that stuff, and then edit it down, which I thought about doing before starting this stream, but I was already later than I wanted to be, so it's like, let's just get on and get this over with. I usually don't like to record that kind of video after I've had a few drinks, and I could have held off on having a few drinks, of course, and not done that tonight, and that would have been better for, you know, basically everything. But except for my sanity. It would not have been better for my sanity because doing arena, you know. is what we're doing. So let's see. Burn. Oh, and I would go and burn energy to get my battlegrounds objectives, but oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. I still don't have. Oh, where's my battlegrounds objectives? Oh, are they? Where are they? Did they move to? Oh, where? Oh. How many goddamn preseasons are going to start where I'm not going to have the battlegrounds objectives? It's at least 4 or 5 now, and that's a solid, 1,000 to 1,200 trophy tokens I'm missing. I would like to put in a complaint to Kabam and get those back. God damn it. Maybe I should do it. I don't know. Thank you about the beard, though, by the way. Hola, Jeff Morris. How do you do? MCOC is always dying right up until the next big sales season, and they rake it in. It's never dying. Anyone who says that is always mistaken, I would say. Oh, we gotta do a little more clickbait, too, here. Let's see. Burn energy here before I forget. Not that. Here. Here. We'll burn energy here, and then we'll go do Alliance Quest. And then we'll get this goddamned cursed arena streams done. And then I gotta put all that stuff together to make that video, so, yeah. Oh, what up, Creel? Yo, what's up, General Thunderbolt Thaddeus Ross? I think I could do a much better Red Guardian cosplay. I think I don't look like David Harbour, but I do have the beard and the body for it, so I think I think that's probably more accurate than Thunderbolt Ross. I did see a fireman with a very, very nice mustache today, though. He was a bald gentleman with a mustache. I was like, he's hitting multiple demographics here. He was also tall and well proportioned, you know. Do you see any movies recently? Saw Sinners and Bro, that might be peak movies of all time. I've heard really good things about it, so I do want to go see it for sure. Whatchamacallit's out soon. Well, Thunderbolts. No, I watched Andor last night. No spoilers, mofos, but damn, dude, I love that show. That was my favorite show of a long time. It might end up, if it finishes the season strong, it might be my favorite show of all time. Because if you only do 2 seasons and they're both excellent, you can't really fuck it up, you know? Rank 2'd my 7-star Titania, got Mystic rank 3 gem, rank 3'd my Jugs. Let's go. Of course, rank 5'd my Kate and ascended her. Okay. I decided to save my Titan for when Spider-Woman, hoping to grab her in 49 days, save up. Is she going to be in that one too? Because I didn't know she was going to be in that one. There's going to be champions in there I definitely want, so. What up, Austin? Let's hear the Russian accent. I don't really have a Russian accent. He beat me. Straight up. Pay him. Pay this man his money. Like, that's the first thing that came to mind. I could also probably cosplay as a John Malkovich too, but don't have the acting chops for that, really. Actually, Abdo, you got a point. You know what? No more Thunderbolt, Thaddeus Ross. I'm going to call you Alexei Shostakov now, aka Red Guardian. You really got the beard. I'm saying, like, I do feel like if you just put the thing over the cowl or whatever, I could probably pull that off. I don't know how much a Red Guardian costume would be for going to that Comic-Con, and also it's not really the biggest Marvel thing. I mean, it is going to be, Daredevil stuff. Is there like a fat Daredevil villain besides Kingpin who has a beard? And he's not fat. We all know this. He's just very big boned and stuff. Very muscly. But yeah, how much is like a Red Guardian cosplay costume? Red Guardian costume. Huh, plus size. That's funny. Thunderbolts cosplay costumes, Red Guardian. This is not on anyone. $225 fucking dollars. It doesn't even look that good. It looks like a fucking Power Ranger. You guys got to see this. Hang on. $225.71. This looks like a Power Ranger outfit. This doesn't even look good. Sorry to whoever made this. I apologize. Not trying to shame your work, but like, dude. Not paying $220. Get the hell out of here with that. That is absolutely ridiculous. I don't think so. Holy Jesus, these are all super expensive. Where's cheap Amazon one? Yes, cheap Amazon one, please. This looks better. It's still 100. And that's for extra small? No, they're the same price. Okay. Okay, I don't think we're gonna do that, guys. I think we're gonna think I don't think we want to. I don't think that's worth it. Like that is absolutely. I would it'd be cheaper to make my own and probably would look better, but I'm not doing that. Oh, by the way, I'm live on Twitch, so go say hi over there. Some people be in the Twitch side. Yeah, thank you, please. Okay. Oh, dude, we got done with another. Oh, boy. Not sure if I should 100% Act 7 next or 9.2. Gabriel, always go for the higher ranked rewards. Weird that Act 7 seems harder than 8 and 9. Still overall a good day. No, it's more a matter of they changed the difficulty when people complained about Act 6, and then it's kind of been progressively getting easier. So yeah, go do the highest level of difficulty you can, because those are always gonna have the best rewards. Then go back and complete the other stuff. So that's always the way to do things. I can do a Great Russian accent and Scottish, like you would think I'm from there for real. Are you from one of those two places? Jean, Bastion, Gallon, Spider-Woman, Yelena, and someone else. Okay. Not great, pretty comedic, 6 out of 10 accent. You got the face for Jigsaw. Wow, that is rude. That is rude. That is also not how you spell savage, but it's okay. Do Kingpin or Abs Man? Yeah, I don't think Abs Man's gonna work. I don't want to have to shave the beard either. You like Red Guardian with your belly. That's what I'm saying, Arun. That you didn't need to spell it out, but thanks for doing that. Dick. How's it going? I'm doing spandex. Don't do it, brother. I mean, he's got like a leather costume. It would look really stupid in spandex. It looks bad. Hello, Raven Knight. Good evening. How goes it? What is up, my dude? Not somebody else's. My dude. My dude. How do you, dude? Duh. Sorry. Won't ever say that again. Damn it, I'm not gonna be able to get him down in one more of these anyways. I should not have done that. That would have killed me? Really? Really? Everyone in chat, we gotta set up a GoFundMe page for Abdo's Red Guardian cosplay 179. And no. Red Guardian cosplay would be awesome. It would be fun. I do have the beard for it, so I'm telling you, with the cowl, I could do it. But the Russian accent, obviously, needs work. Niet Abdo? No? Okay. Honestly, Red Guardian stole the show in Black Widow. Him and in Black Widow, sorry. In Yelena, still not great movie. No, it definitely was not. It was okay. Yeah, it was forgettable. There was a lot of weird. I don't know. Just it sucked. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna downgrade to sucked. It was pretty bad. Yelena was hot. Well, yeah. I mean, Florence Pugh is super duper hot. So, hey, she seems to be hotter based on her personality too, which is always a plus. Because, you know, that's the only way I'm ever going to get anyone to find me to be attractive is based on personality. And that is still quite an ask. Can you just die? Thank you. Oh, it's a rune. He's a dick. It's true. Yeah, it's true. It is a fact. We know it. It is known. It is known. Guys, Weird Al never did a parody of Love in an Elevator called Stuck in an Elevator, right? Because for some reason, that's been in my head today. My brain is just like, stuck in an elevator, shoulda got out on a different floor, you know? And like, I don't know why. I don't know, it's got me thinking about that, but it's just where my brain went. Today of all days, for no particular reason. Good enough? There we go. In my opinion, Yelena over Natasha. Oh, God, I don't know. Scarjo's really hot still. Not still, just in general. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I could choose between two such lovely women. I don't think I could do it. They're lovely. She seems like she's got a fun personality too, for sure. Okay, nah, thanks. Didn't need that. Mr. Negative. Try being Mr. Positive and let me get through AQ here, god damn it. I bet you watched Oppenheimer, huh? Yes, it was a good movie. Very good movie. How are you doing, Gabriel Gravidez? What's going on? Happy hump day, Abdo in chat. Is it just me or is the timer not going? It's not supposed to be, so. What's up, Travis? How are you doing, though? Hello, hello, hello. Experiment ruined. We're not playing arena, so it's okay. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We're there. We're momentarily. Clickbait is over. I don't know if the dog is coming back either. Laser be spicy tonight? I mean, lasers are just spicy light. Everyone knows that. Yeah. It's like whatchamacallit being spicy water, you know? Carbonated beverages. Okay. Let's start. Oh, God. Oh, I gotta mentally and emotionally prepare myself for this. Okay. Okay. Why are those guys in there, though? You're supposed to be at the bottom of the list. Let's start back where we were, same way. Actually, hasn't started doing... Yes, yeah, take them both. I mean... who would I say no to at this point? Frankly, well, probably a lot of women, but not either of them, that's for sure. Okay. Begin experiment, kind of. It's not really an experiment, it's more just gathering of data. Boom, let's go. Okay. Get in that Torres guy. So we'll do this one first just in case I don't get all the way there, but I think it should get all the way there, so it should be fine. And then I'll do the other arena, and then we'll be done. We won't have to do any more arena. On stream anyways. Will still do some off stream. That's what I tend to do when I'm watching shows. I'm still behind on so many damn shows too. And I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast, so I'm not sure. I think I might make some white person tacos here after the stream. That shouldn't take very long. I have some leftover guac from having fajitas the other day, but that's a lot of guac and tortilla and whatnot, but what are you gonna do? Let the boring commence. I mean, I was trying to bore you already. Sorry I failed. Doing fine, Abdo. Just heard the news about the Radiance things. Getting excited for the next BG season. Nice, yeah. Definitely excited as well. I've been Team Wanda 2 over Natasha. No, absolutely not. Not saying she isn't hot, just my taste in women is unique. Well, no, I mean, everyone's taste in everybody is unique to a certain degree, right? But no, I would definitely take either of the two of them. I think Elizabeth Olsen's very pretty too, but no, I like Florence Pugh and ScarJo more, personally. Eat a bag of dicks. Why? Alberto, why? Why are you coming in here so hostile, huh? That's not very nice. What's up, man? How's it going? What's up, Hake? Good evening. Okay, got you guys joined a bit late and should have known clickbait. Yes, obviously, clickbait, Travis. Thank you. Thank you. You should have known. White person tacos, ew. Ground beef tacos are still good, and ground beef is relatively cheap, so still, compared to a lot of things. I do the, like, 3-pack of Wagyu from Costco, which is not actual Wagyu, it's just American Wagyu, which they should just have a different name for it, but I guess they do that because, you know, they want the association. Regardless, that 3-pack of the 3 pounds from Costco is pretty cheap, and they're individually sealed, so you can use them like one at a time, which is nice. I don't approve of the extra packaging, but hey, sometimes, you know, it works. And so, yeah, I could do like 2 pounds of that and then save 1 or freeze 1 if I want to. Or I can just do 1 and save 2, whatever. But I went to Costco on Friday, so I should probably use that pretty soon here. It's probably only a few more days until it's like sell by date. And then, so what I do is I'll just like chop up a bunch of onion and some mushrooms and throw that in with the meat. grill it up, make my own taco seasoning, and then I will use that to I like throwing scrambled eggs and stuff like the next couple days too, because why not? Then you get some protein in it there. I don't know who objects to onions and ground beef and mushrooms and things. If you do, whatever, your business. So Taco Bell, basically, yeah. My opinion, Pixie, Yelena, Natasha. You don't know that, but that's disturbing too. Don't be a YouTube user about it. So what do I spend? Mother. What do I spend my glory on now? I've been using it to buy T4A, probably that, but with the Radiant store, that now seems totally pointless. They're not getting rid of glory, so just keep spending it on whatever. Spend it on the things that you can spend it on. Stupid Hulk. Where's Lorson? Haven't seen Lorson in forever. Think he doesn't love us anymore. We have never seen Pixie, so how do we know? Well, speaking of guacamole, she says she's shaped like an avocado. If that's your thing, hey, go for it. Listen to Karen here with the extra packaging. Hey, well, you know what? I wanna not have to recycle stuff and stuff. Intuition, huh? Okay. I'm all for less packaging in general, other than plastic straws. We need plastic straws. I was hurt by a turtle when I was younger. Fuck the turtles. They should go to hell. Keep straws plastic. No more paper, cardboard straws. Those things have a horrible mouthfeel. Nah, screw the turtles. Hate them. Bastard turtles. Nipped at me. You don't want to know that story. I can't. It's too much. It brings up too much pain. I can't recount that tale. Can't do it. Maybe someday if I get really wasted and we have a heartfelt abdo-therapy session where I describe my many turtle related issues, then maybe we'll talk about it. But until then, no, I have no acceptance for them. Plastic straws all day. Plastic straws all day. Lorson doesn't like me, so he's never here. Oh, it could be because he doesn't know you're shaped like an avocado. Maybe if he knew you're shaped like an avocado, he'd like you a lot more. Who knows? Who knows? It's gotta spread the word. Okay, so I've explored everything except 9.2.6. Guess I have to learn this Lotan fight. Didn't Sim put out a guide? I was planning on watching that before I do it. I'll probably do it either tomorrow or Friday or Saturday. Probably Saturday. Probably we'll see what the offers are on Friday, and I'll think about it a tiny bit, and then I'll probably do the Lotan fight on Saturday, I imagine. Friday or Saturday. I was talking to Ace earlier. He was talking about friendlies, and maybe we'll do like a friendlies on Friday friendly stream to see what the new meta is, because tomorrow night we're finishing off the Knights of the Old Republic. I am so excited to kick frickin' Malik's ass, that bastard. Learn the secrets of the Starforge, take back what he and the Jedi Order stole from me. Mother effers. I will again be the Dark Lord of the Sith. Most of them aren't really that evil. It's mostly just Palps who's kind of hamming it up. That's what I love about him. Palpatine, he's the only one who's really evil for evil's sake in a cheesy comedic way. I love that. Really wish he would stop hanging dong though. He just hangs dong all over the place, man. Under that robe, he's got nothing. It's really makes things awkward sometimes with some of those meetings, you know, I'm gonna have with him in his chamber room. Come into my chamber room and yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Store pretty OP for sure. Titan's still way overvalued in my opinion, but hello T7B. Yeah. Rank 4 is about to be coming in fast. Hot and heavy if you can make it higher up there in the circuit for sure. Next progression probably going to be skipping rank 4s altogether, which sucks because already big. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure. How you doing, Ace? Speak of the devil himself. What's going on? Okay. Wasn't sure that would work or not. And it didn't. Oh, okay. I fired my special though. That was annoying. You better not die. You better not die, Mordo. Yeah, okay. As far as the Titans go, yeah, they're valued at like a 3-to-1 for 7 stars, I think. Right? And that is, I feel like, fine. I would say a Titan is 3 times as valuable as a regular 7-star crystal, at least, if not more. It's just that I think that the Titans didn't really work out the way they intended them to try to get people to not hoard, because like didn't work out. Obviously, people still be hoarding. Difference from New Valiant to people with multiple rank 4s. What do you mean? The big, that was your follow-up. Gotcha. That was on season 25 of Alone on Vancouver Island. Turtle for dinner every night. That wouldn't be. No, that was not the issue. Not the issue. I don't want to talk about it, Sans. I already said I don't want to talk about it. Too traumatic. Too traumatic, man. That was actually a line that I would give people in the restaurant when I was their server. I would talk about plastic straws and say, screw the turtles. They hurt me when I was younger, and so whatever, and talk about keeping plastic straws. And yeah, I pretty much never failed to get some kind of laugh out of that, or people being like, what? This is interesting. Because sometimes you just gotta baffle them with bullshit, you know? That's how we do it around here. Women that condescend and say they're fat usually aren't. I don't think condescension is the correct term there, but I think I know what you're saying. I'm not sure why you're saying it, though. Oh, sure. Why not? He came in your chamber room? No. I had to go into his chamber room. It's okay, because that Death Star got completely obliterated, except the part that crashed onto that planet, and then someone made a knife where you could totally find it if you stood in this exact spot, and then, you know, go and have a vision of a switchblade lightsaber, and then fight like you're using a baseball bat against Kylo Ren. So it all worked out, I think, in the end. Pretty sure. I'm surprised she is still going invisible with the magnetized. Is the real story you were the 5th Ninja Turtle and got kicked out of the gang? No, that wouldn't be my cosplay. I do love pizza, though. I mean, who doesn't love pizza, though? So really, I don't really feel like that's much of a claim to fame. I opened to Titan today and awakened gentle. Cool? Maybe? I'm not sure. I didn't love Gentle too much when I tested him out. He's fine, but didn't seem that exciting. Do you like him, Sans? Have you played him much so far? I know some people who really do like him, but they are people who I usually have different tastes in champions with. For sure. I'm JS. I had a girlfriend who was far from fat. JS. But she would always starve herself, and it was like a mental health thing for her. Oh, that's not healthy. Yeah, that's bad. Jesus Christ. Dude, really? Dickbag cable? I had to assure her she wasn't fat. Yeah, I mean, if it's a mental health thing, dude, you need a professional for that. You're not gonna be able to get that done, unfortunately. Zoe needs to find a better home and not live with the turtle hater. What? No, you don't even know. You don't know what they did to me, Pixie. I almost called you Zoe. You don't know what they did. Every once in a while, we'll be out, and we'll see them, and Zoe's on my side. She totally would try to eat a turtle. I had to stop her one time. I had to hold her back. She's like, I got this turtle for you, bro. I'll take care of it. They'll never hurt you again. I promise. Not as long as I'm around. And I was like, nope. I gotta hold you back, Zoe. I gotta hold you back. Which was convenient. I mean, she was on a leash, so it wasn't too bad. It was easy to hold her back. She has the same reaction for squirrels sometimes, too. Squirrels never hurt me, though. Yes, sure. I would have given you a negative tip. I would have charged you extra because I got to close things out. Abdu, we really need to know about this turtle villain origin story you got going on here. Nah, I can't. I'm telling you, man. I ain't had enough drinks for that. Also, Alberto, I apologize because this is too late. I needed to say it right when it happened, but I'd already started to read I Am the Storm's message. But when you said I would have given you a negative tip, my appropriate response should have been, oh, the same way you do with all the ladies? I'm sorry, man. I thought of it basically as I read your message, but I had already started to read the next message. So I was too slow with that witty comeback and then said it way too late. So I'm sorry. I know you expect better out of me. And in the future, I will try to be faster with my coming on backs. My comebacks. My retorts. But not tortoises, because turtles suck. So, yeah. Turtles are just coke addicts. Not our fault they got the straw caught up their nose. I mean, yeah, why don't they just use dollar bills, y'all, like everybody else? Well, you gotta usually use a 20 if you're snorting coke. If you're snorting coke out of a dollar bill, that's just embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Preferably, obviously, you want to be using a Benjamin, but you can really flex and show off who's boss to all the other cokeheads or something, I guess. Dude, really? I had to hit you that many times just to get you to go on. All right, die. There we go. Thank you. Alden, hello. How's it going? Yes, it's true. You did come in exactly as we were talking about cokehead turtles. That's not my fault. Possible ban evader monitoring. Oh no, best cheap streams on stream. But no, I need an adult on Twitch. There's nobody on Twitch. I need an adult. I need an adult. No one's gonna be able to see it if they go over there and they're a mod. Oh man. Oh man. Shredder watching right now. Interesting. Tell me more. Isn't he dead like 7 times over? Shredder gets killed more often than Lazarus. How you doing tonight, Alden? What's going on? She has 25% AA on her face, so still decent, even lowered. Viv? Oh! That sounds vaguely familiar, Ace. Good point. So don't have the timing down to that. Just do it. JS just saying. Oh. Well, you weren't close to the character limit, so you could have just said that. But thank you for explaining. Better yet, why did you do the turtles that they attacked you? What did you do to the turtles that they attacked you? It wasn't me, dude. It wasn't me. Yo, let's go. Thank you, adults on Twitch. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Well done. Well done. Present, I tried. Pixie beat you to it, but I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. We're all in this together. You're a team. You're doing a great job. Yeah. Witty, it's fine. It's honestly better you didn't get that out because it was bad. Shut up, man. No, that was good. Take a laugh. No. Yeah. You're like giving him just a tip, but except you're giving him like a negative tip. Psh, the thing's so small. It's a good joke. Shut up. Sound like you now? Nope. Nope. Stop. No. Okay. Should really learn how to light intercept at some point in the game. Definitely be beneficial to me. I don't think it's gonna kill him. This is gonna push him to an L3 and he's not gonna be dead. He'll probably die after this, assuming I don't die. Damn it. This is like only our third or fourth L3 the whole time I've been grinding arena in the span of a week. Is this guy shock immune? Bleed immune. Why do I somehow remember him being shock immune? Ah! Kind of surprised we don't have a 7-star Wasp already. Having a bigger health pool would be kind of cool for her. Oh my god. Just finished the fight already. What's up, bro? Vitor Goncalves. What's up, dude? How's it going? Good evening. Funny enough, using $100 bill to snort is actually due to $100 bills having less bacteria than any other bill. Wow. I didn't know that, but that actually makes sense. Gross. Now that you mention that, that actually makes sense. We are the Intoxicated Gamer channel, but not that kind of intoxication. I don't trust a bald man and a smile. Well, nobody's smiling, Pixie. We're doing arena. There's no smiles to be had. Dude. Get back over here. Come on, guy. No, we didn't. Why did you evade on that? Wait a minute. Did he throw a special? He didn't throw a special. Why did he evade a second time? Ace? Explain it to me. Explain it to me. Did you have a fight with a turtle from Family Guy? That's a chicken, not a turtle. Well, it's the rooster. But no, it wasn't what happened. Wasn't what happened. That was one mean turtle. Wait, was there a turtle on Family Guy as well? Because I'm just thinking of the rooster that he fought all over town with. That damn, oh dude, I was trying to intercept and he just like totally walked up the whole time. That was bullshit. I also have no friggin' things to place any charges on him because I've just been doing heavies instead of any light attacks or mediums or anything. Do you use willpower? Lorenzo Flex, there is basically never a time I'm not using willpower, yeah. Basically. You had to explain it equals bad joke. Normally, I would agree with you, but I didn't have to explain it. I had to explain the timing of it because I screwed up the timing of it. But I didn't have to explain it. The joke was obvious. But I agree with you. Normally, if you have to explain a joke, it is a bad joke. How are you doing, Lorenzo? What's going on? My strippers love my tip. Even though it's negative? I doubt it. I doubt it. What's up, Juan? No, arena streams are my favorite. Not. What's up, dude? How you doing? Good evening. Why is Pixie here? She's always here. We need someone to control the rabble. So Pixie is here. Pixie's one of like 2 Discord mods too, so you should join my Discord, but you should also watch out. That hammer can come out of left field anytime. Any damn time. Inebriated Gamer channel. Well, sometimes. Occasionally I'm high on life. You never know. Spidey synergy equals evade. So Stark Spidey, he got an extra evade because of that synergy. Arena assholes. Never do that stuff. Yeah, there were turtles he fought on Family Guy? Oh, God. I haven't seen a new Family Guy episode in quite a long time. I guess I'm behind. Guess I'm behind on my Family Guy lore or something. Yes, there was a turtle with a knife fought with Stewie. Oh, Peter didn't fight him, huh? Interesting. Interesting. And now my brain is just going to Office Space. Hey, Peter. Like there's some lines in that movie which you can't quote nowadays because they're a little bit problematic for the times, but I feel like, you know, you could still quote them amongst friends, knowing you and your sense of humor and knowing that you're an ally or not a homophobic person, but on a live stream, probably not the best thing to say. But if you know, you know. Dude, your PP is smaller than Alberto's. Stop revving up your engine, you dumbass. Is that why Akbar had to go to the aquarium with you? Because you got PTSD and shit? There weren't turtles there. It was safe. But yes, yeah, I did make Akbar hold my hand. It is a true story. You can find that video if you're a member. You can see it might be the most recent members only video, as a matter of fact. I forget. Really gotta make more of those. We gotta make our membership really count for more, and really sell that membership, obviously, because we need them membership dollars, dollar bills, y'all. So I mean, what else are we gonna do our cocaine out of? Your cocaine. Turtle introduced him to cocaine. That's what happened. No, it's not. Sure. Look, guys, seriously, I don't want to talk about this. It's too traumatic. Too traumatic. Abdo, I hate turtles. A turtle gave me a bad coupon once. A coupon? Was it for a pizza? Was it, did he not, was it like expired and you didn't know it? And then you went into the store with your coupon and it was expired and you felt embarrassed? Yeah. Did some king just do a not comeback? Yeah. What's up, Steve Mohan? How do you do? What's going on? Good evening to you, sir. I don't care if I want to quote it, I will. Right, you just don't quote it in chat, or I shouldn't say it. But like I said, if you're amongst friends, especially if you're of a similar age group, then and you're not offending anyone around, then I don't have a problem with that. Because you know who your allies are and where people stand on things, and comedy is comedy. Things are of their time sometimes. You gotta, like they'd never make Blazing Saddles these days. But it's fucking hilarious, so that's just, there's no way about it. Tropic Thunder, same thing. Where they're like, yeah, we're not apologizing for this. This was funny. Fuck you guys. I has big pee-pee. Yes, you have big pee-pee energy. We can all tell. This Pokemon doesn't have enough pee-pee to use this move. I don't know anything about Pokemon, but that still seems funny. So, yeah. I tried to ask. I took a picture of a bunny because every time I go outdoors lately, there's a bunny everywhere. I mean, it was Easter, so that makes sense. But literally buns all over the place right now. And I tried to ask what kind of Pokemon it would turn into, but I didn't get a good answer. So. Didn't get a good answer. Oh, I gotta take a picture next time at the grocery store too of the Pokemon vending machine near me. We're not supposed to talk about what happens in the CCP, right? The content creator program. I have signed a non-disclosure agreement, so I cannot give specifics of anything that gets talked about in there. However, I will say occasionally there is chat about the Pokemons. It's true. There might be one whole chat which is practically just Pokemon. Which is not meant to be, but it's what it's mostly become. This is a big PP Pixie. What are we talking about? Hey everyone, what's up? What up, Drunk Reaper? How are you doing? Good evening to you. We're talking about big peepees and Abdo hating turtles. I mean, one of those things is accurate. We were talking about Alberto's specifically very small peepee. It's very small. And then also, yes, I hate turtles. Plastic straws for the win. But they hurt me when I was younger, and I don't want to talk about it. So enough. Stop trying to make me talk about it, guys. Yeah, why do I keep encountering all these stupid... Oh, God. Frickin' doofus guy men in here in the arena. Thank you, drunk. You saw it all the way back east. What? Peepee's Pixie? Or Pixie's Peepee, rather? That is gigantic, so. That is gigantic. Blastoise for the win? That's what a bunny turns into? Okay. Kabam's gonna be after you now. Victor, if I get kicked out of that program, I'm sure many people would be happy, so. I have huge PP. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, yep. If huge was another word for small. Oh, boy. I really want you to talk about it, though. No, we're gonna pass. We're gonna pass. Too traumatic. Can't do it. Can't do it. I can't take the double trauma of playing arena at the same time as I talk about my turtle problems. Oh, boy. No, dude, I'm trying to take a drink here. Actually evaded that correctly looking at my OBS rather than my screen. That delay is not too bad. It's not good enough for everything, though. I might lose this fight just because I was screwing around. Let's not do that, please. Nope, it's gonna happen. I can feel it coming. Maybe it's the perfect time. Blah, 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 blah. I can't really remember the words, and I sound nothing like The Weeknd. Apparently I didn't feel it coming either because it didn't happen. So. What can you do? What can you do? So if I want to take the Zemo boss for 9.2.4, who's good to use on him? I effing despise Zemo, so I just want him out of the way. I mostly used Onslaught and then finished off with the rest of my team, I think. Because everyone's like, Onslaught's really easy to beat him, and then I fucked it up somehow, so. Who in general is the best champion for fighting Zemo? I know virtually nothing about him, and I should probably figure it out before I do the Zemo challenge, which I should be doing sometime pretty soon. Whoops. If you keep insisting on having a huge PP, chances are you don't got it. That's, you know, I would trust the lady on this one. I use Shothra just to get rid of the Footloose. Oh, okay. Interesting idea. Not calling out anyone's genitalia, but a negative sized penis is a vagina. That's not actually even accurate, because sometimes you get that giant clit, which is basically like a mini penis. So it's not even accurate. And if you've never seen Clerks 2, then you will not get that joke. The infamous Clerks 2, where Rosario Dawson, that's right, the night nurse from Marvel, probably don't know her from anything else, says sometimes it is okay to go ass to mouth, but I'm gonna have to disagree with her on that one. Not unless you've done a lot of prep work before that, and that doesn't sound like a fun thing to do in a relationship, that's for sure. SYC, how are you doing? What's going on? Hello? I have no PP, just butt. One of those imaginary people down under. What? Those people don't exist. Sanskrit tried to send me a picture of Down Under, and I was just like, no, that is clearly not a real place. I'm pretty sure he just showed me a backdrop from Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, which we didn't even talk about that movie, but I'm pretty sure that's all he showed me, so. Smeekers, hello, what's going on? Alberto saying, I've considered your statement, Pixie, still have big pee-pee. So he's confirming that it's small. Atrophy makes it go away super quick and her damage doesn't rely on debuffs. Huh. I mean, that's, well, Kshatra's? Yeah, it does. What? Her damage totally relies on debuffs. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Chat is really funny tonight. Chat's always funny. We got a good group of chooms hanging out here, you know? They're a good group, so that's why you should subscribe. Hit that like button. Comment down below. Send over some Zoe treat money, rent money, all of the above. Red Guardian cosplay money. Share on Twitter and Blue Sky. Make sure we're on Substack. Meta. Definitely Reddit. Maybe not Reddit. Those guys are assholes. What else? What are we missing? All the socials. TikTok, Instagram, you know, all of it. Share on all of it. Comment, subscribe, like, down, above, money. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure. You probably don't know Rosario Dawson from anything else. Mother effer, she played Ahsoka. You can't prove that. You can't prove that, man. She's in makeup. Definitely can't prove that. I mean, who'd she even play in Ahsoka? I don't know. I don't know. Australia is photoshopped. That's what I'm saying. It's completely fake, like birds in Finland. Australia looks like some kind of weird alien planet. You're right to be suspicious, but it doesn't. It look like that. That's what fake Australia looks like, but there's no real Australia. Picture he showed you wasn't of his peepee. No, he shares all those with Miss Jane. She shares those with me. She's very proud of him, but you know. Her vulnerabilities are passive and she just deals passive energy damage. Huh, okay. Didn't know. Sounds like a good plan. Send over champ money. Yes, I need to buy things and stuff. Send me all of your monies, please. Every last one. Every last oneies? Every last oneies of all your monies. Look, I mean, there's 51 people here now. If every one of you sends over $1 right now, I will have 51 more dollars, but you will only lose $1. I mean, that's just facts. That just seems like a genius move on our parts, right? It makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Periscope, Friendster, 6 Degrees, Match.com, Farmers Only, JDate, Christian Mingle. We don't talk about religion around here, but Christian Mingle, you know, make sure. Definitely. All the things. Grindr, naturally. I'm sure I get shared a lot on Grindr. Anyways, pretty sure. Ghost Dog, what are you doing up at this hour? Hello, sir. How do you do? Just the man I wanted to talk to. Nothing worse than trying to pre-order something that the website says is available to pre-order, but no button to actually pre-order. That sounds stupid. I could name something worse, though. Nothing worse than trying to change your address for Twitch so that they'll give you a payout, but the field won't actually let you enter any information in except for changing your phone number. And when you hit tab to move on to the other fields to try and enter stuff in, it highlights whatever you've entered, but it won't actually let you enter anything. And then you have to redo the onboarding process completely. So, true story. True story. How are you doing though, buddy? So what time are you doing your draft stuff tomorrow? I haven't asked you, but like what time do you want me to be on and whatnot? I need to look at stuff a little bit more tomorrow too, for sure. But what's our timing on this, Ghost Dog? TikTok is one stupid site I will not get on. Yeah, I want American spies having my information. I don't want Chinese spies having my information. No offense to any Chinese spies out there. I'm just like, I would keep this in the family, you know? Definitely want American fascists knowing what the fuck I'm doing. She should be proud of him. Also, she sent you those pictures too, huh? Yeah, she does love to share them. Also, as far as TikTok goes, TikTok is for the kids. Instagram is for the people like my age, and then Facebook is for the elderly people. So everything filters up in that kind of a thing. The kids use the TikTok, and then the things on the TikTok make their way to the Instagrams, and then the stuff from Instagram makes its way up to Facebook. We all know this. This is how it goes. That's the hierarchy of age-related things on the internets. That's how they go. And everything mostly that I see on Instagram is mostly memes and hoes. And all the really young hoes I see that come from TikTok, they're all doing just really awful dances where I'm just like, you know, you could just like post pictures of yourself being pretty, or you could maybe do a good dance, but these TikTok dances are fucking awful, man. It's another reason why I'll never play Fortnite. Those TikTok dances are god awful. Like, this is not something, there's a reason you are not a backup dancer for Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine, because your dancing sucks. That's why you're relegated to TikTok, and it's terrible. The only reason you have so many followers is because there's a lot of horny young men out there, which I can understand. I'm just a horny old man, so. And money for abdo PP enlargement surgery. Nah, I'm good. Thanks, dog. They drug people on the plane to Australia and take them to New Zealand instead. This is old news. What happened to Old Zealand, huh? What happened to Old Zealand? You know, nobody ever says anything about Old Zealand. I think it's a shame. I think it's a shame. Ridiculous. I'm starting around 7:30 Eastern. Okay. Draft starts at 8. Seahawks are in the middle, so anytime around 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Okay. All right, sounds good. I'll be checking it out. Definitely. Well, I did it, guys. I caved and bought the Oblivion Remastered Deluxe Edition. Now I need to wait an hour for it to download. An hour? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Nah, Abdo, you definitely in the Facebook group. Psh. I deleted my Facebook at least a decade ago, probably. There's probably a few people I should have gotten some contact information from, too, before I deleted that, but... Oh, well, what can you do? Pushing 60 on Instagram? No. Yeah, Abdo, tell them to get off your lawn. Marlon Flores. If I had a lawn, I would tell them to get off there. But I don't, because I live in an apartment, and I don't really ever really want a house unless I could pay someone else to take care of it for me, because I don't want to take care of a lawn. It sounds obnoxious. I've mowed grass when I was younger, as a job, as a child who wanted an allowance, as a productive, helpful family member, kind of, who wanted an allowance. Yeah, I have zero desire to take care of a lawn or a house or any of that kind of stuff. Not doing it. Not doing it. How are you doing though, Marlon? What's going on? Good evening to you. Abdo's still using MySpace. Nobody uses MySpace, but I'm very happy for Tom that he seems to be living a good life. If you guys don't know about Tom, well, I've seen him on Instagram. It's true. And he mostly just goes all over the world taking pictures of stuff. Does some good photography. Good for Tom, man. Good for Tom. Old is Zealand in an island off Denmark. What? Makes no sense. Abdo using dial-up internet. Psh, please. Please. You think you get this kind of quality from dial-up? I don't think so. I don't think so. I can't do the screeching noises very well, but I would do it if I could. But I can't, so I won't. So I shan't. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna do it. Nah. Die. Are we at the mark here? Because I think I was getting kind of close and I'm ignoring it. How far away from that final milestone? Ooh, we're getting close. Okay, gotta pay attention. Don't distract me, chat. Gotta pay attention to when we hit this final mark, because we don't want to go over. We definitely... Wait, that didn't work. We definitely don't want to go over. Mowers are so fun. Now there's battery-powered mowers. Like, riding lawnmowers are kind of fun, but I can't get a yard that's big enough in the city to justify a riding lawnmower. I don't really want to move to the country. The only way I would want to move to the country or a suburb or something like that would be if I found the right partner who wanted to run an animal rescue with me. And then I would be happy to have like 5 or 10 acres and rescue animals, hopefully get some veterinary services donated, you know, that kind of stuff. I'd be down for that, but I would need a partner. And that is something I'm not actively looking for. That would be my like ideal retirement plan, I think. Other than being filthy rich and banging models and traveling the world. Yeah, one or the other. One of them seems more wholesome than the other. I should not be sweating at 12:30 a.m. This is stupid. I want it to be cold. Drunk Reaper, where are you and why are you that warm? Zealand is an island off Denmark. Well, yeah, but what about Old Zealand, dude? I'm not talking about Zealand. I'm not talking about New Zealand. I'm talking about the tragedy of Old Zealand where nobody gets any, you know, nobody pays attention to that tragedy. We got all sorts of horrible things going on all over the world, but everyone forgets about Old Zealand, you know? It's a shame. It's a shame. I would do a GoFundMe or like a charity stream for Old Zealand if I could, but we just don't have the clout for that yet. We're working on it. We're chasing that clout. That's why I need you to share and comment down below and like and subscribe and send me all your money. Is for clout, obviously. So we can do charity streams for Old Zealand. Obviously. Obviously. If you move into the country, you'd have to eat a lot of peaches. I started to read your comment, and I knew what the end of it was. As I started to read, if you move into the country, I was like, it's gonna be, you have to eat a lot of peaches. Yeah, it's true. Boo! Take a lap. I'm gonna give you a 5 out of 10 for that one though, Drunk Reaper. Yeah, Drunk Reaper. Just because it was topical and it was barely a joke. I mean, it's a joke, but it was like, it was. I liked it. I appreciated it. I appreciate it. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Better than any of James's jokes recently, and that's for damn sure. Doing all 3 for units, you can get around 500 units. Give or take a few, and that doesn't count the units you can get when you cash your arena points in, and if you lucky get units. Yes, we're not worried about the amount of units I get from this. We're worried about the time it takes. Hello, Lonely. What's going on? First thing I hear as soon as I come in the stream is Abdo saying, wanting to be retired and banging models. Well, I said first, running an animal rescue. And then I said that or banging models, but I have to be filthy rich. How are you, kind sir? How's your day? Well, I got stuck in an elevator for a while, but other than that, it's pretty good. Ready for the Red Dead event? Yes. I don't know that I'm going to be spending, but I'm ready to see what it's all about. I might do an early stream on Friday for that occasion. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I've been double streaming it a lot, and I want to do a few days probably where I'm not double streaming it. I live in Western Massachusetts, and it's currently 48 degrees, and I'm dying. Go outside? Take some clothes off? Maybe not necessarily in that order? How are you dying being hot when it's 48 degrees outside? And if that's too hot for you, why don't you go and live in Siberia or something? 48 degrees. He can't afford to be retired or bang models. I know! I can't afford either of those things. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to make the YouTube bucks. Gotta get big here on the YouTubes. Gotta be a big time YouTubist. Yeah. Sad. Sad. We're almost done with this arena and I'll pour another drink. Still, it's a good amount of free units. Yeah, no, I mean, free depending on how you quantify it. No, qualify it rather. Because it takes a lot of time, and time is money around this place, so it ain't free. It ain't free, man. Yo, what up, Redwood? How are you doing? Haven't seen you for a minute. Hope you're doing well. I also joined Rizzo's Alliance before the current war season started. It's been a blast working with those fine players. Nice, dude. Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm always happy when someone finds a good home. And Rizzo is cool, as far as I know. I'm a walking furnace and I effing hate it. It's going to be around 80 degrees next 2 days. Okay, well, if you're a walking furnace, that's probably, you should be maybe losing a little weight if you're walking. And then if you're a little skinnier, you're not going to be as hot. Probably. So, it's good. Good thing. Good thing. Damn it, Ace. No. I just happened to... Your message was short enough that I read it before in my head, before I read it out loud. Therefore, by the rules of the internet, I don't need to read it out loud. And, yeah, I'm not gonna, because boo. Boo. Very old joke. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Yeah, boo him, Hussein. I think the girlfriend is trying to burn you alive, drunk. Just saying. Nice. Hey, do not encourage him. Do not encourage him. Mehul Prajapati. Wait, did I say that last? Prajapati. Yeah, I did say it right. Okay. How's it going? What's going on? I should have held that sooner and I would have been portal blocking sooner. Have you played upcoming BG meta? What do you think of the nodes? No, I haven't tried it yet. Mehul, I'm thinking maybe we'll do a friendly stream on Friday. Possibly. Possibly Friday friendlies, because you know I love my alliteration. I haven't done a friendly, like a full-on friendly stream for a little bit too, because y'all are a bunch of dicks. Didn't feel like you deserved it. Marvel King Saitama, hello, how's it going? Good luck. Well, I appreciate it, but I don't think it's needed. Still looking for a good alliance. Make sure you're going to Discord and whatnot, Russell. All right, that's it. Pause. Stop. We got the final milestone. That's it. We're done. Okay, we got it. We got it. One more arena to go, guys. One more arena to go. And for that one, we will start at the bottom and we will only use 7 stars. So, let me pour one more drink and then we'll get going. Why the timer? Gabriel Blaze, we are timing how long it takes to get every milestone from the arenas with the sigil and without the sigil. I already did the without the sigil, and now I'm finishing up doing it with the sigil so we can see the time difference and I can make a video describing that, because I need to make more videos and I think maybe that information will be useful to some people. And just generally talking about it, is the sigil worth it? And then, because I also didn't want to play Battlegrounds because I hated that fucking meta with a passion. Trust me, dude, I've tried everything. I just don't get cold. It sucks. Better check your thyroid, Drunk Reaper. He might have a point there, yeah. Wow, that is stereotyping, Abdo. Skinny people can get hot. It's not a fat person thing, you bald peepee. I mean, yes, that is obviously true. But also, not stereotyping. Seems accurate. Seems accurate. I can tell you, as a person who's both been fat currently and skinny relatively recently, I got hot both ways. But I get more hot when I'm fat. That's for sure. Un momento, por favor. Well, I gotta do the Red Guardian cosplay. You ain't doing that Red Guardian cosplay if you're skinny. That's probably. Most likely. All right. All right. God. Okay. Okay. Let's mentally, emotionally prepare myself for at least 24 more rounds of arena. Okay. Final arena stream. That's true. Andrew Steven. Hello. Yes, I'm retiring after this stream. We're done. I'm gonna join Brian on a private island. So it's where he's been this whole time. Lowkey 420. Hello. How's it going? I wish it was 20 degrees all year round. Hate heat. I would rather be hot than cold. I like air conditioning. It's fine. I'm doing good grinding arenas as well. Getting ready for Heart of Fire event. I am also getting ready for the Fart of Tire event. Yes, definitely. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Rezumi. We want 7 stars of rank 1. Okay. Scroll. Stop. Scroll. Scroll. Okay. You know what? We're pausing this real quick and we're going to restart the phone. I don't know what was the lag issue there, but we'll just restart real quick. Oh, very good. Or should I say in my Palpatine voice, good. Good. I can't say that so well. How long was it without Sigil for you? I used to surpassing the last milestone, so not sure how much time just doing that takes myself. I don't know yet, Ace. Those streams are recorded, and I have them saved, but I haven't gone back to edit them yet, so I will be putting them together for the video. Hopefully, they have that out in the next week or so. Body auto-regulates your temperature based on fat percentage. If you got too much, it'll heat up so you can sweat and vice versa. Jesus, go to medical school, Abdo. What? Are you confused? I was suggesting that it had to do with fat percentage. Go to like an English class because your reading comprehension is kind of shit. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna do AQ first. Do AQ. We're gonna do anything I can to avoid arena real quickly. Sweat in the cold, so I'm a furnace all year long. Yeah, I have a fan that's like blasting at me right now because I like to take hot showers, and every time I get out of the shower, I'm like pretty warm. So a total of 72 fights. Is that accurate? 48 plus 60. Yeah, about that. Yeah, pretty much. It depends on if I lost or something, it'd be a little bit more, right? Have to do like another round, possibly, but it should be about that. I forget if it's 23 or 24, but it's one of those two, I think. Could be up to 26. I don't know. It's definitely fewer than the other. Whoops. Than the other one, than the featured one. Which is funny. It's like, hey, do this featured arena. It's featured 6-star, which nobody cares about really, because if your roster is small enough to where this 6-star champion would make a difference for you, then your roster is so small that you can't compete against anyone who would actually go for it. They definitely do need to do something to revamp arenas. Because right now, how they are, that just don't make no damn sense. None at all. None at all. Well, as I didn't read that, I guess you need to go to Common Sense School. What? As I didn't read that? Well, as I didn't read that. You mean you didn't write that? Birdo, dude, you're having a hard time today. I understand you have a very small peepee. But dude, just you, I get to say things more quickly than you can, but you get to review what you say in text before you send it, man. You can look at that and then, you know, make sure it's correct. So what I think you meant to say was, well, as I didn't write that, I guess you need to go to Common Sense School, but you rewrote, you didn't read that. That's, no, not accurate. Okay. Okay. We're doing this. We're doing this. Yeah, see, that one was 39. I think this one's like 24. Oh, and I was doing this already, so I'm going to count this as time because that was what was lagging. Okay. Resume. Resume. Let's go. I'm a freezer then. Can't make heat myself. I have house set at 78 right now. I'm loving it. 78? Oh my god, Ace. Oh my god. Every father in the world just lost their absolute mind when you said that. That is insane. 78 degrees. Oh my god. Insane. Insane. $78 degrees. My god. You're an idiot, Abdo. You said it. You didn't type it, so I didn't read that. Numbnuts. All right, actually, that makes sense. I'd grind again if it was his first 7-star, guaranteed. Fuck that shit. That sounds terrible. Absolutely terrible. No, I don't want to have to ever do that. 78 insanity, right? Dude, can you imagine 78 degrees? Oh my god. He's got a metabolism like a tortoise or something. Ace. I hope you're not a turtle. I'd have to kick you from the alliance. Have you ever cosplayed as Santa? No, Asher. I have no children or no desire to have them on my lap. So no, never done that one. I am on hold to a government agency. Start the clock. Well, we got it going. We got it rolling. What's up, Miss Jane? How are you doing other than that? That doesn't sound fun. At least upgrade the ridiculously outdated Grandmaster shards and the milestones. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, I don't want them to decrease the units at all gained. I would just like them to change the shard situation. I don't need a 7-star featured arena. I don't need them to add an arena. Definitely don't need that. I don't need a reason to grind for champions. I would have to be new ones that I'd have to grind for, and I really do not want to waste my 3 days doing that. That sounds absolutely friggin' awful. But yeah, just update the shards. That seems like a thing where it shouldn't take a whole lot of thinking and should just be done fairly easily. They have rules and they have economy things. They have reasons why things don't just get updated automatically on a set schedule. You know, there are certain things where they want to have more manual control over when things get updated. I know. Or control about the dissemination of information and that kind of stuff. But certain things like that, I'm just like, dude, come on, man. We can all see it. It's clearly needed. Let's just update that. That's fine. I don't know what the downside would be with that. But if I ever get to do an interview with Crash, that would be, maybe, I talked about that a little bit, a good question to ask him. If I do that interview, by the way, same way, you know, Vega did one, I would kind of like, you know, announce it a couple weeks out, and so I'd make a video asking for questions you might want to ask, and then include those or something. So before we actually did it. We're sure. Dang turtles and their cocaine problems. I know, man. I know. This person's running in unfazed. Kiaryu in BG bar. Before I turned the AC on, it was around 83 for a couple days. Wasn't too bad. Wow. Crazy. Ace, I would literally kill myself in your house, right? Dude. Zoe would not be happy. Zoe gets kind of hot quickly. It could be from the schnacks. I need to quit giving her so many schnacks. Then again, you know, if I don't want to live a super long time into old age. To Zoe? I can't even ask her. I don't know. Gotta love the contradiction anytime someone in Kabam says something is outdated or stale. What do you mean? What's the contradictory part? They say it's outdated or stale and then they don't do anything about it? Or what? I would pay good money to see Abdo play Santa at a shopping mall? Yes, that's not happening. I don't like children. They're gross and full of germs. Be terrible. I want a mastery lock-in like BG's in Arena and Arena Express for all if they can. I think we should have Arena Express for all. Not sure what you mean about the mastery lock-in though. We have 3 different mastery sets. I wouldn't mind. Damn it, I keep doing that. I wouldn't mind if we had, if you could like buy a 4th mastery slot. That'd be cool. But I'm not. I mean, you already have 3, so I feel like that's pretty well covered on things. Damn it, Pixie. Tagging at the end of the goddamn sentence. You know what you're doing. Voxer, hello. How's it going? What? No children's? I am sorry. What are you sorry about? What are you sorry about? I do not like the children's. I do not want any. Got a funny comment today. Stop whining. You got a 7-star Deathless Thanos. When a whales cry, it's hilarious. Left one of my lives, I guess, was like, but I'm free to play. What? What were you whining about? That they? Well, I don't get what you're. Did the comment make that much sense? Was it also a very nonsensical comment? I think I've had a revelation. I might feel too hot because I've also drank half a bottle of mead. Yeah? That would affect things a little bit. Dork. You're gonna feel hot tomorrow too, probably. As you can add different mastery to different deck. Right, I got what you're saying. I will add recoils to arena. Right, but you already have 3. Okay. I get it. So you're saying you don't want to run recoils full time just to do arena. You would like a set arena masteries that only applied when you were in arena. All right, you know what? Arun or Asher, whatever you prefer to go by at the moment. I think that would actually be a very good sigil suggestion. So moving Arena Express to everyone having it, and then for the sigil, you get to have specific masteries just for the sigil. So you just have recoils on just for arena and not for anything else. I like that. That's a good idea. It would take a tech change for them though, so I would expect it not to be a very likely scenario, but I will suggest that. I'm off recoils for Necro or Autumn of Agony, but I do AQ, AW, Arena, EQ, Incursion, Story with recoils. Yeah, that's basically how I handle it too. The swap for 35 units is not that bad either, but it does kind of suck to swap them on and off when you want to do other content and you also want to do arena, because like, damn it, I'm barely getting these arena. I'm doing one arena and barely getting the units back with the swap, which is kind of annoying. Oh, well, I'm always proud of Sans. He's a keeper. That's what I've heard. Don't blame the snacks and stop fat shaming my dog. I just want her to be healthy, Pixie, and she's not your dog. It's the schnacks and the lack of exercise. She got injured, and ever since the surgery, the $8,000 dog surgery, we ain't been exercising as much. So lore corner, any prediction videos yet for who those champions are? I don't know. I don't know if anyone's made one yet. So he hates turtles and children. I mean, yeah, pretty much. What's he gonna start bashing next? I mean, we could throw random things out there. I could probably find something. Vincent is amazing. We need way more of him shown. He's great on camera. I agree. He is great behind the scenes too, Ace. He seems like a very creative and interesting individual. He's a big old dork. He's done a lot of fun stuff, it seems like, in his career. Very, very nice seeming guy. Yeah. I like Vincent a lot. He's fun. Sure. There's that one heal block path in 9.2 and I haven't turned it back on yet. I turned it back on for this, but I know what you're talking about because yeah, I encountered that as well. Arena that recoil's not bad enough to stop me. Oh, it's bad enough to stop me. Like, I will spend money to save time. There is no way in hell I'm doing arena without recoils, basically. Time is the one thing we are not getting any more of. Money, you can always get more of. Who hates turtles and children? Me. OMG, your face was hilarious. For what? Rank 4 Sinister is insane. Abduff, you didn't know. I kind of assumed. Didn't technically know. Didn't technically know. I think she's a grown adult dog. She can make her own decisions. No. She is practically a warden of the state, okay? She cannot make her own decisions when it comes to snacks, or she would eat all of the snacks all the time. We haven't even fully paid for the treats that she's eaten today, too, dude. What do you think? This snack money just grows on trees? I don't think so, man. Laser tried. Laser covered most of the treat I gave her this stream, and J Mad Dog paid for most of the treat I gave her, treats on the earlier stream. But technically, just for the day, we're down like, I don't know, at least $5 as far as schmackos go. Shit doesn't grow on trees, man. It's not free. That doesn't even include rent, keeping a roof over her head. What do you want to live in on the streets? Do you want to be some kind of street dog? Get out of here, man. She cannot have unlimited schmackos, unfortunately. As much as I would love to give her unlimited schmackos, it's just not a thing. It's not a thing. It can't happen, sadly. So you don't like Ninja Turtles? That's insane. Well, no, I like the Ninja Turtles. That's different. They're not real. How come you don't autofill feature? Because I don't want to be at the top. I'm building the streak. I want to use the bottom champions. I will once we're at the top of the arena again. Or like the top champions, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? Video gamer, hello. How's it going? Who's this guy? I thought the bald guy on YouTube is BG. BG? Who the fuck is that? I don't even know who you're talking about. What up, Alan? How are you doing? Good evening. I don't autofill at that point so the other people don't have to face the whole team of my 7-star rank 3s. Oh, no, I don't give a shit about that. Oh, yeah, Sans. We were supposed to see if there was issues getting on the streak or something, right? I don't know about the comment, though. That was the whole comment got left on one of the short... I don't know why I don't like the term VOD, but I don't. For my BG stream Friday? Okay, I'll go look at it. Had multiple causes of internet issues. That sucks. I know you mentioned that. This one was under 40 minutes before it cut out. That sucks, dude. That absolutely sucks. Nothing worse for a streamer than internet issues, obviously. What? Hey, I hit my... Yeah, that special, damn it. Time to play some ads? No, we're not playing ads. We're an ad-free channel. I will never play ads for you people. I will not do it. You guys send over enough support. It doesn't matter. You know, every once in a while, we have some days where we don't make $1. That's fine. That's okay. En total, you guys send over support. I am not starting... we're not doing ads. I will not do that. It is decided. We have spoken. It's done. You will not get any ads on this channel unless YouTube does them automatically accidentally. Probably for like replays and stuff. And the ad setting is set as low as it can possibly go on Twitch as well. So someone could get my... Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Someone could get my 7-star rank 3 Korg, Onslaught, Serpent, Sasquatch in series for autofill. Oh, that sounds crappy. I would maybe change 1 or 2 things about that, but like not much. Then they get Korg, Bullseye, and Domino in the next series. That does sound like that's fair. I would thank you for not being an arena asshole, Sans. But beyond that, like we can look at my teams as we go, but most of mine just don't seem to line up that way, really. Well, actually, I think I have been putting my 2 rank 4 champions together, and that is Onslaught and Bullseye. So maybe now I'm an arena asshole. Damn, you got a good point. You make a good point. Oh, come on, dude. Don't do that. Stop. This isn't gonna kill him. Oh, jeez. Ah, dude. So I think that's only my 3rd lost arena round in 6 days of arena, basically. Damn it all. All right, we're up here. Now I'll autofill for that top team, and then the next one we'll switch over to the other types of champions. Lady D's not really good against him, right? As far as I remember. What do you mean, you people? You heard me. Australians. Haven't been around in a while, but I'm good. I'm moving into my apartment in the middle of June. New apartment? Nice, dude. I mean, moving sucks, but it seems like that's something you're looking forward to, so awesome, Alan. Congratulations on your keg, too. I don't know if you were around when you got your keg, but dude, thank you very much for the continued support. Cheers on having a keg now. Now you have to look forward to a golden keg at the 2-year mark. It's definitely a golden keg and not a piss keg. I don't care what people say. Just because it's kind of more yellow than gold, but still. Yo, what up, Zemo? How's it going? Oh, shit. I need to win this fight so I don't have to go worry about that onslaught too much. Abdu, if you were in Kabam, like worked for them, and you get assigned increased revenue while keeping the players happy, what would you suggest? I don't know, honestly. I've never really thought about that. Would be a very difficult proposition. The player base is fickle. There's no one thing you could do to keep everyone happy all the time. That's for sure. I don't know if that's a good question, man. That is a tough question. Is she better than I remembered? I don't remember her being very good for Onslaught. Was I misremembering? That was pretty easy. Hi, and it's after midnight here. Can't stay long, but came to drop a like and say goodbye. Good to be here for Joke Night. It is definitely not Joke Night, but thank you for dropping a like. I appreciate it, Zemo. It's very kind of you. Oh yeah, I have been making this team. I didn't really think about it. Whoops. Shoot, that's kind of I'm an arena asshole now. Sans, though, I don't see any deaths match here. This seems to be completely working as normal. So I'm not sure what that person was talking about. Weird. Great streamer, the real goat. Thank you, Voxer. Very kind of you to say. I wouldn't say that myself, but I appreciate you saying so. With multiple streams, it's not going great. I've changed the title for later ones to reflect my disappointment, but was raging pretty hard, to be honest. But still, yeah, you got to figure that out, because that's like one thing that is very frustrating. When you do like a speed test and stuff, what's going on? What's your internet look like? You lost an arena? Oof, I did. I think over the span of what, 200? Well, we can see exactly how many by the end of this. But over the span of very, very many rounds of arena, I do think I died 3 times. Totally. True story. I put my rank for Photon, Thanos, and Sinister, so I'm being a dick too, I guess. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about it. It's a good point. I was, in fact, not. Well, congratulations on your keg. But then this team, next one down, none of these champions are really difficult. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just that one team. Sometimes the music glitches and you think someone's about to pick up, but no, still on hold, 20 minutes and counting. God damn, that sucks. I hate being on hold. So I had to call 911 today. Is 911 the same in Australia? Is that the number you guys call to? But I had to call 911 today to get the firefighters to come rescue us from the elevator. And I'm pretty sure they tried to call back because it just came up as an unknown number. And I couldn't answer it in time. I think maybe it was just, I was in an elevator, right? And, you know, that might have been why. But then I saw I had a message and I looked and the message was, I just completely forgot. The message was from someone who was like, hey, I see you live at this address. We're doing free roofing. And I'm like, dude, I live in a fucking apartment, you stupid goddamn salesman. Like, I thought that was the message. And I was like, ah, damn it. Faked myself out. Hey, there are almost 28 million people down here where, I mean, okay, you know what? This team actually sucks too. Damn. Damn, now you got me thinking, because this team actually sucks a lot too. Sentinel and Korg. Omega Red doesn't matter as a defender, but yeah. Well, you know what? You gotta rank up champions for defense. Hey man, just maybe don't suck. I don't know. 20 million people down here, and our country is as big as Texas. That's pretty small. So everything's bigger here. The only thing that's bigger in Texas is the bullshit. Abdo, not and for above. Can you read the message you started to read above? Please, I'm on mobile. What? No, I read your message about being here for joke night. I read that. What? You know we don't do read last, Zemo. We don't do those. Every time I do it, I regret it. Literally every single freaking time. So no, I'm sorry. Use speech to text. We have a very strict no read last policy nowadays. I've been burned too many times, and I will not go back on it. If it was still on my screen, then I would read it, but it is not, so I cannot. Apologies. But if I treated you different from other people, well, where would we be then? Where would we be then? You know? Okay, thanks. It's ladies' night? It's true, it's Wednesday. Yeah, exactly. Australia is photoshopped. Yeah, we don't believe it exists. I don't use 7 stars in basic. It's unsurprising that you're getting Thanos team with 2 7-star rank 4s. But I mean, also rank 3s. Why would you? I'm just saying, like, I don't think anything's changed about getting on the infinite streak. That, you know, doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you just use these champions too? Because you want to do it all the same day or something? Otherwise, I don't know why you wouldn't use them. 000 is our emergency number? Ah, okay, interesting. I would say I will remember that if I'm ever in your foreign land, except for we all know that it's fake and doesn't exist, so. Can we? There we go. Sure. Australia's upside down on the globe, so you can call 116. Ha! Boo. Take a lap. I'll give you a 4 out of 10 for that one. 000 is the Australian number. Thank you, video gamer. It's intermittency. It's 100% to 0, then back up after a few seconds or a minute or whatever, but long enough to disrupt and end streams before it can reconnect, and does that multiple times a day. Yeah, you gotta talk to your internet provider then, I think. Back later. Appreciate the warning. Thank you. Yeah, that sounds like something you'd have to talk to your internet provider about. Unless you can try out a different router real quick. You could always buy a new router, Ace, and if that doesn't solve the problem, then just return it. It's not the most honorable thing to do, but hey man, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sans is doing the school run whilst I am on hold. School run? And trying to complete parent-teacher interviews, so it is indeed ladies' night. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You having a drink? You got a wine glass in your hand? Do you feel all right? Oh, what a night. Are you streaming on Twitch also? Jordan Maker, I am live on Twitch right now, and there's at least 4 people watching on Twitch. Yeah, true story. What's going on? How you doing? Or a 4, huh? Not too shabby. Yeah, that's not bad. It's a decent joke. Decent joke. It was topical. And it was original, so... Well, I mean, probably someone's made that joke before, but I'm going to say I haven't heard it at least, so it's original to me. So, yeah, 4 out of 10. We can also dial 999 and 911 because people have been exposed to so much TV that they do it. Oh, really? They just all redirect to the same number? That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. They've seen so much American TV that they call 911 in Australia. It's almost like American soft power matters. Ah, fuck. Not getting into it. I'm not getting into it. But again, if you know, you know. We're almost up to 69 viewers over on the YouTube side, but only 28 likes? What the hell, people? Come on! What if you don't know? Then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it if you don't know. Yo, what up? Justin Spawn. Oh my god. Ace? Ace, did you do this to us? I'm blaming Ace. Ace brought his lag with us when he was talking about it. Some BS. BS, Ace. BS. Although it was right when Justin entered too, so. We're back. We're back. We're good. We're all good. We're all fine here. How are you? I think it's bullshit that the intercept doesn't count, even though she's unstoppable. Because, like, if you go ahead and intercept when she's unstoppable, you're going to take damage from it. It should at least count for the intercept, damn it. Stupid Enchantress. Sorry for whatever disconnect that was. That one, I don't know. I'm wondering if that's on my streaming software. There is an update that I just saw today, so as soon as I end the stream, I'm going to do the update, and hopefully that takes care of the issue where... Oh, that's not a good matchup. It's not remembering the channels I use. It's only remembering one of them, not both of them. And so hopefully the update fixes certain things. I've only noticed that thing going on lately the last maybe 5 days, where it's been doing that disconnect and then reconnect quickly thing. Because usually if my internet goes out, like, that's it, the stream is done. It doesn't usually disconnect and then reconnect right away. But for the last 5 days, it's happened a few different times where it's done that, where it's disconnected and then reconnected really quickly. But it could be my internet as well, because when it does that, it the game does lag too at the same time, and the game is hooked up to Wi-Fi. So maybe it's just an internet blip from my provider. I'm not sure. Not sure. It's friggin' annoying though. That's for damn sure. I guess I shouldn't hit the like button. No, hit the like button, damn it. Midtown, hello, how's it going? I hit the like button, but it's actually disappeared on me. I just can't do it, man. But that almost sounded like Jamaican with the mon. That was bad. That was bad. Okay. Concussion failed my heavy there. That was fun. For the stun on the heavy. I'm unreasonably annoyed that Hot Pockets don't have the little cardboard sleeves anymore. That does sound like something to be unreasonably annoyed by, because you shouldn't be eating Hot Pockets in the first place. Frankly, they're disgusting. Maybe just stop eating them altogether. Also, you said you were roasting, dude, and you drank a bunch of mead. You don't need Hot Pockets. You should have something cooler, both figuratively and literally, than Hot Pockets. Have you tried bagel bites? Because, I mean, if you put pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. Just saying. Just saying. Midtown equals Torrance. Yo, what's up, Torrance? How are you doing over there on the Twitch side? What a weird spot for you. I appreciate you being here, though. How's it going? Good evening. Abdo, have you watched that series? What series? The Wizards of Waverly Plaza place? I don't know. Making shit up now. You ain't evading shit, mofo. Your audio on my end is kind of wonky, Abdo. Is it did something happen with the game audio or no? Just refresh. Hopefully it should be okay. What did I miss what you said? I don't know what you're talking about, Justin. Sorry. Remember when YouTube had a dislike button? So toxic. It's still like, dude, it makes a surprisingly big difference when you guys like the stream. I never thought it was that big of a difference, but it actually does. And comments do make a big difference too, for engagement and that kind of stuff. So it definitely makes a difference about how much stuff gets promoted and sent around. All right, I'm just getting out of here. Just wanted to say hello. I appreciate it, Alan. Good to see you, brother. Congratulations on the move. Come hang out more often. Happy to have you. 35 minutes still on hold. Any other Australians in chat? How good is the Centrelink music? There are apparently some other Australians in chat, although we have discussed with Pixie Bell, apparently it's a fake place. So Pixie is determined. And I believe everything Pixie says, so, you know. Hashtag do meal prep. That's the show. I drank all my mead, very sad, and switched to pink lemonade. Should cool you off, put some ice in it. All right, I'm getting, oh, I just read that. Pink lemonade is definitely better for cooling you down. Yeah, that's yeah, right? I mean, unless it's warm room temperature pink lemonade, but oh my God, who would drink room temperature lemonade? That's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Or shakes or meal replacement. Last of Us. Oh, no, I haven't seen the new season yet. Not yet. That's one of the multiple shows that I'm behind on. I might watch that tonight, though. Actually, I'd like to be caught up before Sunday. It's a very heavy show, so I wasn't quite in the mood for it. Have you heard of the Australian Bad? I'm guessing there's some, maybe a letter missing there. I'm not sure. Stop that BS, please and thank you. Good night, all. Good night, Torrance. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Hope you're having a good evening. Find it weird that this idol champ couldn't be earned this time around. Was hoping they all would be. Yeah, I don't like it either, but Crashed once again reiterated that they have no plans right now for any content specifically about the idols the way that they did about Deathless, but he said no promises about the future because they could maybe have some. But as of right now, no plans specifically to have any kind of dedicated content that can only be done with idols. So at least there's that. But yeah, I don't really like it either. I don't think I like the idols at all. I liked the Deathless Champions. I liked the Deathless Chase. I know some people didn't like having to do like Battlegrounds to get a piece of it. But overall, I liked how that all worked out, and then ended up in like the Deathless Necropolis run and that kind of stuff. I don't like the idols really in how they've been releasing. I just don't like it at all, really. It's not really the best matchup. Whatever, it's fine. Watched your stream one time and wound up with a gifted membership from your chat. Aren't they great? They are. The chat is great. We do love the gifted members around here because that is a great way of supporting the channel, and also a fun way of including other people in the fun, giving them the green name and the red solo cup or the keg. I'm pretty sure there's people who've been gifted memberships enough times that like they're people who've never bought their own membership. I mean, buying it yourself is the best, obviously, right? Because then it auto renews. But people who've been around the channel long enough to just be gifted it enough times to have a 1-year badge, the keg, which is pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. I took my 7-star Vox to rank 2. Once Red Dead event comes around, I plan on trying to take at least 2 of my or more 7 stars to rank 3. The options are ran out of characters. Okay. That's what plot holes are for, makes them lighter? What? No, stop, dude. What is she doing? Plot holes in what? I mean, boo. Your joke is terrible. Boo. I don't get the context, so I'm gonna have to like downgrade you to a 2 out of 10 ace. Take a lap. What are plot holes in what? What are you talking about? Lonely, that's too many champions. Let's revisit this when you actually have the resources and narrow it down to 4 champions, because that's too many champions for poll. That's too many champions for my brain to comprehend. Here, let me look at it real quick. Kushala, Lady D, let's just say Kushala, yes, if she's awakened. Jugs, yes. Silk, yes. Prowler, yes. Black Cat, yes. Scream, sure. DPX, sure. Vox, yes. Hulk, yes. Venom, yes. Bullseye. There, I hope that helped. Abdo, I forgot what's your favorite color. I'm not telling. You are not tricking me into giving away my favorite color so that you can guess my password. It's not happening, video gamer. Teal, though. Teal. Or indigo. I can never decide, really. I like blue. Depends on my mood. Okay, pre-ordered, secured for the wife, been up an extra 90 minutes waiting on that Switch too. Oh, is that what you were pre-ordering as well? Okay, somebody else mentioned that too. Gotcha. I didn't know there was a Switch pre-order today. Makes sense though. Even the world Australian has alien in it. Kind of coincidence. Kind of sus. Kinda sus. That's what I'd say. That's what I'd say. Altrian band called 12 Foot Ninja saw them play in San Francisco 8 years ago. Are you saying Australian? Justin, I believe in you. You or your autocorrect or your speech to text, one of you has got to be capable of spelling Australian properly. And if that's not the proper name you're trying to spell, I don't know what the fuck Australian is. Australian is. I've gotten up to like 1 or 2 years or longer, even in multiple streams, just from gifted subs on Twitch and YouTube. Nice, dude. I mean, you got to be around to get that. That is appreciated. Even if you ain't sending over the support yourself, it is appreciated that you be around and available in order to get that. Yes, dumb Best Buy website. Oh my God. Ghost Dog, I remember going to Best Buy at midnight to pick up my pre-ordered copy of Halo 2. I had gone with some friends to a poker tournament. So we'd driven from Yakima, Washington to Pendleton, Oregon, which takes a couple of hours. We drove down, we went to a poker tournament. I think the last person amongst our friend group, there's about 6 of us, I think, that went. Got out just shy of the money, or maybe we had to wait for them to be, maybe they just barely got their money back or a little bit more. I can't quite remember. And then we drive back for 2.5 hours. I get back before midnight, go with my cousin Greg to Best Buy to pick up the copy of Halo 2 at midnight, go back to my place, and then Greg and I played till like 8 o'clock in the morning. That was my fun times. Okay, heading to bed, have a lot to get done tomorrow. Yeah, dude, I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Have a good night, get some good sleep. Get some good sleep. It was worth it too, because A, the poker tournament was fun. I think I was only like 20 or 21 too. Probably was 20. And B, Halo 2, definitely worth it. Totally fun. I don't know if we quite got to the end in 8 hours. I think we had to, I think eventually we were just like, we were too stoned and too tired. Let's pick this up and finish it tomorrow. Or something. I think. I can't quite remember. Oh, spell check messed up Australian. How's that happen? What? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm glad you were able to get it right between the 3 of you. Oh no, we're out of rank 3 champions. Rank 2. We need to rank up one more rank 3 champion for even arena teams, or rank 4. Well, no, that wouldn't help because it'd be taking up a, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I get that selling champs is their bread and butter, but earning the first copy and then selling the dupe would be nice, like the first. A lot of people would just earn the first one and then wait how many ever months they had to for it to be in the Titan and whatnot. I think I don't think that would get them very far. But you never know, maybe. Oh, I attacked in straight away. Shouldn't have done that. God, Sentry can't even counter miss. What a jackass. Loser of a champion. My God, 1L1 couldn't even kill from like 2% out. God, this guy sucks. Oh, he sucks so bad. The longest fight we've done all night. God, Sentry sucks. I-Hulk, to be specific, OG Hulk is already rank 3. Oh, fuck I-Hulk then too. Definitely don't rank I-Hulk over. Yeah, definitely do not. Yeah. Jules Sayu, what's up, dude? Rank 4 Joe thoughts? I think that you and Nick136 will have a good time. I like Joe. I've not taken Joe to rank 3 yet. There's just so many good science champions. I've not taken him to rank 3, but I do like Joe. He's good. He'd be a fun, unique rank 4. Other than Nick having him, probably. I don't know if he actually has, but I would assume so. How are you doing tonight, though, man? What's going on? After I found a weight loss pill that works, give me natural energy and boost my metabolism plus my workout. I wouldn't take that if I were you, but you do you, buddy. You do you. There ain't no substitute for hard work and eating right, unfortunately. Well, then there's Ozempic, but that probably... There's gonna be side effects they're not reporting, I'm sure. One more round and we're good to go. Jules, you tag people in the chat, mofo. He's currently my only 7-star rank 4. I'm loving him personally. That's good to hear, though. What up, Azar? How you doing? Dustin, Brood, what's going on? Thanks to stream, they make my night shifts a bit more bearable. I am glad you are welcome, sir. They make my nights a bit more bearable as well, too. Happy to help each other out. I gotta dupe him first, though. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't take him up on Awakened, that's for sure. That's for sure. I also probably wouldn't give him a Science Awakening gem. So then definitely not a generic either. But if you really love him, you could. In the Radiant store, there's going to be Awakening Gems and Awakening Gem Shards and stuff, so. Got through to a real person. Not much I can do for you, but we'll have a look and let you know. There's 45 minutes of my life not getting back. Wow. Yeah, that's super duper friggin' lame. Sorry about that, Miss Jane. You didn't describe what the problem was. You don't have to, but that's super lame either way. Abdo, do you mess with Pokemon cards? No, Jordan, I was too old when Pokemon came out, so I just never got into it. Okay, that's it. We're done. We're done. Okay. Okay. We're good. We have the data we need for making the video. Now is the best time where we go and collect all of the units all at once, because that's always kind of fun. Is there any chance I do something that uses that revive? I don't know, but it's 21 hours away, so I'll leave it. Chasing unpaid child support. Oh, that's some fucking absolute bullshit, Miss Jane. Sorry about that. That's crappy, for sure. Yeah, no gem. Yeah, I wouldn't gem him, unfortunately. We're done. All right, let's go. Let's collect all these units and watch the units soar up. 52,394. Let's go. Claiming so many units, they make me wait. The game can't handle claiming this many units at the same time. Okay, seriously though, actually, it's kind of lame. It's kind of lame. Come on, come on. Really, dude? Kind of stepping on my moment. I haven't even seen the red signal for a while. That was impressive. Okay, well, this is not units from that, but still worth it. Dude, seriously? What is taking so long here? Some nice unit share? Ha! Grind those units yourself, buddy. Grind those units yourself. Abdul, loving the energy these pills give me. Don't need to drink my energy drinks or coffee. I was drinking 2 energy drinks a day. Yeah, that sounds bad, dude. If those pills are doing that, I don't trust that. I knew a chef at my work who used to take energy pills like crazy, and he died of a heart attack at like 33, man. I would avoid that, Justin, especially if you're overweight. I'm sorry, but I do not think that's a good idea. You do you, but I would not... would not suggest that, my friend. Not now. Don't go there. Okay, we'll get that later, because I think that's who we needed, but I don't remember specifically. Okay. All right, we're nearly up to 53k units. Let's go. And we got a 4-star Jessica Drew. All right. Oh, I got 2 new champions from that too, because that was a 3-star and the 4-star. I just hit 1,500 the other day on the dot. I was at 1,500 champions with a 6-star Isophene. So yeah, we're getting close to that 10 million rating too. Gonna have to do an account tour when we get to that. This doesn't really matter too much. Cool. Don't even have any plans. Oh, Oh, Battlegrounds. No, we don't even have any objectives to get. Let's move up here. Okay, that's it. So I'm on backup duty now. Okay, so that's, I think, it then. Lag is hard. That's what she said. Stream lagging hard. Was the stream lagging at the same time? I drink 2 energy drinks per day. Yeah, that's not good for you. Very, very much not good for you. Caffeine in coffee. Couple cups of coffee, probably good for you. Energy drinks, I do not trust that shit at all. You gain 530 units. Well, plus there was a little bit other stuff too, right? So yeah, close there. All right, cool. We're done. We've got it. We've got the data we need to make the arena video. And so that is going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. Shout out to Laser being our big shot of the evening. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to finish off Knights of the Old Republic. We got to defeat the Dark Lord Malik and take his place as, once again, the Dark Lord Kel Moobstar. So we'll be back tomorrow night to finish that off. I will be joining Ghost Dog for some draft talk over on his channel too. So definitely check that out. I'll drop a link to that in my Discord as well. I'm sure you can join his Discord and whatnot. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. If I can, I'll try to get around to making a video talking about Radiance and that kind of stuff, breaking it all down. Whatever, we'll see. Have a good rest of your night or good rest of your day. Good luck, Miss Jane. Sans and I have stopped drinking energy drinks. Solidarity. Yeah, they're not. They have very bad health effects. Don't drink energy drinks. There's better drugs. Trust me.